Grizz fans remember Chase Reynolds well as one of the greatest players in the history of the Montana Grizzlies program. But lately, he's taken on a new role as an assistant coach at Loyola Sacred Heart. But more importantly, he's getting the chance to coach his oldest son, Talen, who's a senior on the team. The Rams are 3-0 to start the season after a runner-up finish in Class B a season ago. And running back and linebacker Talen Reynolds has been one of the many key factors into 2023's start.
I just knew that I probably had to take on a bigger leadership role this year and kind of get everyone going and just do the same thing I did last year, kind of just run the ball and run hard.
And he's doing it alongside his father. Chase Reynolds coached Talen in youth sports growing up, but in his son's sophomore season, he was hired as an assistant coach at Loyola as the two teamed up at the varsity level.
It's been pretty fun. He's been my coach my whole life with almost all my sports, so having him on the team it's really nice, and I can trust him as a coach and put a lot of faith into him.
Chase Reynolds' name is dotted all over UM's record book as one of the greatest running backs in program history. From there, he went on to play in the NFL for 6 seasons with the Rams. But along for the ride the whole way was Talen, as Chase and his wife Kyla had Talen on Chase's 18th birthday in his senior year of high school. Through all of the ups of Chase's decorated career, his family was right there with him.
A lot of guys go out there and play, but I had something to play for. I mean, I was playing for Talen, I was playing for my wife Kyla, I was playing for my daughter Peyton at the time. So looking back, and even though I was young, there were a lot of drive for why I played the way I did, and I think the reason why I had a lot of success.
While very young when his dad was playing for the Grizz and the NFL's Rams, Talen doesn't remember much during his father's run as a player, but some memories stick out in what was a unique childhood.
I remember they had this daycare thing in the NFL, and I remember always going to that, watching the games through the TV, and then going up and seeing them after. That's about it.
But his dad has been an inspiration growing up, and Talen now finds himself a two-way starter on the field, who recently was offered by the Grizzlies to play for their football program after high school. For Chase, it's been a special ride, with Talen now at the age he was when he had him, and he has a front row seat to his successes as a coach, but more importantly, his father.
As a parent, it's awesome to kind of sit back and see who he's grown into as a young adult. I'm dad to him, and that's my favorite thing. And I've always been dad, and I've always tried to keep that fine line between I'm your dad number one, I'm just a normal guy trying to do my best as a parent. And I think that spills over to him and kind of who he is. And I don't feel like he has to live up to anything, which is fantastic because he's above and beyond what I ever expected and wanted, and I'm proud of him.
Reporting in Missoula, Kyle Hansen, MTN Sports.